Hello, viewers. I wanted to do a video today with the angels and try to help everyone stay calm during this time. It seems from the comments on my videos that everyone's feeling a little discomfort. Artie here is sitting beside me and purring. He's not sitting. We'll see if we can shove him down. So I'm just going to start by invoking the archangels. You guys know, those that have watched me for a while, that I love working with archangel energy. In particular, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Ariel are my favorites to work with. I have other angels I work with from time to time, but those are my four main ones I work with a lot, and especially Raphael I have an affinity towards. Well, hang on, because Artie is just getting out of control here. Back, Artie. Okay, I don't want him catching on fire when I light a candle here, right? Okay, let's pause the video for a minute. We'll get Artie out of the way. Okay, we're back. So I have a candle here. I'm just going to angle down for a minute. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Ariel, we thank you for being with us today. We thank you for your healing messages and comfort. We thank you for being with our people in the medical field as they are combating this crown bug. We thank you for protecting them, keeping them safe, for aiding and bringing supplies to them. We thank you for being with us as we feel anxious, helping to keep us calm. We thank you for being with those who have loved ones who are sick or those who have passed on. We thank you for your light that you are shining for us, keeping us in the light of hope. We thank you for showing us how to remain calm, how to remain focused on our own lives and what is important in our lives. And we thank you for your guidance. So I am just going to set my candle here by the side of me and pull some cards with Archangel Raphael. Tune in and channel Archangel Raphael a little bit here. My throat chakra is being affected here. Archangel Raphael wants to talk a little bit about our throat chakras, the messages that we share with the world. Need to come from a place of light and love, not a place of fear. For those who are spreading the fear, that has a ripple effect, just like sharing the light of love and the light of hope. So it's important to us to stay in a light of love right now, to not give in to fear and to replace those negative thoughts with positive vibrations. Where your mind goes, that is where your energy goes. Every time you have a negative thought or a fear-based thought, your conscious mind knows that that's coming from a place of fear. So every time you're talking with friends or relatives and you're expressing the panic or fear-based emotions, you're spreading that, and you're, maybe causing them to start reacting from a fear base. We cannot control what is going on. We can only control our reaction to it, just like in anything. So whenever we start putting out there the fear-based emotions and reacting from fear as opposed to reacting from a place of love and kindness, it's just going to spread. So it's very important that whenever you have a negative thought, replace it with one of kindness. Think about something you can say that's kind to someone, and how you can create that vibration of loving energy around you to transition to transcend that fear-based energy. It's very easy to go into the energies of conspiracy theories. Viruses are very natural, they're occurring all the time. We've had many that have occurred throughout the last century. So if you start buying into the conspiracy theories that are out there, you're just feeding that fear. So Archangel Raphael would ask that we not do that. Raphael's saying, what is kindness? What does kindness mean to you? If it's, doing a kind deed for someone, that's easy to know and understand. Going and buying groceries for someone who may be older and doesn't want to get out in the stores, that's easy to see and understand. But there are little subtle kindnesses that we can do for each other. Sharing kind words, sharing kind thoughts, sharing a happy memory, anything that will get your brain out of the negative vibrations. All we have to do is love. Love is the only thing we take with us onto the other side when we depart. All we have to do is love. All we have to do is think about something that is coming from a more loving place. So I personally would not want my last thoughts on earth to be about something negative. The only thing that's real, the only thing we take with us is love. So before you speak, try to think about how would love respond to this. For those who have pets, enjoy your animals. They're very grounding and comforting. For those who feel isolated and alone, know you are not alone. Know that there are many of us who are in seclusion in our homes. It may make you feel cut off from the world somehow. Just know that you are not cut off from the world. You're doing your part to help not overtax our healthcare system. The angels are busy. Raphael is saying, helping those who are sick, helping those who are transitioning. If they chose to use this time, Wheel of Fortune just fell out. This is about choices that their soul made when they incarnated. We can learn from those who have gotten sick and transcend It is no fault of their own. It's an opportunity for us to express love and comfort and support to those who have lost loved ones or who have loved ones that are sick. We can offer our prayers. Prayers are little chains to heaven. Prayers are little chains to the angels. And trust in divine order. Trust that everything happens for a reason. The archangels are working also with our scientists to find medication to treat. Medications will come out before vaccines will come out. Medications to treat viruses. They will find some that are effective. We may have to shelter in place longer than we anticipated. Don't worry about the food supply. We have food, we have supplies. They may temporarily run out of room on the shelves for supplies, but they will restock. This is a great time for us to learn ourselves, to know ourselves, to go within and to give some thought to the kind of person we want to be and the kind of energy we want to manifest. We can also connect to the angels as I'm doing right now. This is a great time to go within and see what energy, what messages the universe and our angels want to share with you. We can send the energy to stifle this virus down. We can imagine, use your imagination. This is when I do healing energy work, this is a lot of what it involves is imaging. So when I tune into someone and I'm scanning their body to see where they may have issues in their body, I'm using my imaging skills to see where they have energy blocks. We can use this time to imagine grounding this bug back into the earth, grounding it back in, sending it dormant again. There's power in collectives, focusing on grounding. We can ground our fears away too. So when you have a fear thought that comes up, if you have trouble replacing it with something positive or something from love, you can simply plant your 2 feet on the floor. Make sure you feel your feet touching the floor. Make sure you feel them heavy on the floor. And just ground down your fears. Say, I give them back to the earth. I give all my fears back. They will be transformed there. Our healthcare systems and institutions, our hospitals, are going to have something to offer that brings us to higher ground. So there will be medications and things. We need to do our part for our healthcare workers to do whatever we can to lessen this. And that's number one, stay in our homes. It's interesting, confusion about death and the choices that some souls make to cross at this time. That's always with us. Raphael is saying a lot of times we often don't understand why a soul will choose to go ahead and cross. It's not for us to know, it's for that soul. Just know that Even in our grief, they are standing in their own truth on the other side. It's okay to grieve, but we can't hang on to someone when it's their time to cross over. We can't physically hang on to them. Their soul knows when it is their time. The scales of justice, heritage and legacy, and a completion to the cycle. So it's something that we go through, not just now, but from time to time. We have these crises that happen, whether it's health or like 9/11, things like that happen. They happen to further the legacy of the human race. They happen because it gives us a chance to learn something and to weigh the scales of justice in our own hearts, and to see how we can react better, and to know that we can bring an end to these cycles. So whenever these types of things happen, it's a way of humanity elevating up again in our conscious beings. Yes, we have the power. The Queen of Pentacles shows up for me for the crown bug. We have the power to bring an ending to this through manifestation. We can ground this. So just focus on the crown bug going back deep into the earth, grounding down. Grounding it down where it can do no harm to humanity. Gabriel is stepping in, Archangel Gabriel, and talking about, with our patience also, we need to understand with illness like this, that it can surprise us, it can come back up, and reappear. Archangel Gabriel will trumpet his horn to let us know when we need to hold on to what's dear, and when we need to isolate again, that there will be signs that it's coming back. There's so many healers that are working on this, and the root cause of this, what's in the foundation of this bug, and how it works on our body. There's so much that they're having to learn. There are those who have finances that they can donate to this to help fund the scientists. There are those who have money that can donate to even in our isolation, can donate to those that are impoverished and struggling. The business owners or the wealthy, this is an opportunity for them to give to humanity, and to be supportive in this difficult time when people don't have incomes coming in. They also have free will, so no one can force them to give, right? So they have free will, but this is an opportunity for them to learn to operate from the heart chakra, and from their solar plexus, where they connect in with other people in humanity. It's an opportunity for them to learn to give. There are those in authority who would seek to be greedy, to capitalize from this, or to spread false things. I have my card for America showing up here, but that's also for anyone in the world. We have to learn who to listen to and who not to listen to, because there are people in authority that are not coming from a good place. They're coming from a dark place. So find those to listen to. Don't accept what those that are coming from dark places have to say. get a different perspective, find the people that shed the light on the truth of what is going on. I'm getting 2 months on this, 2 months, and then things will happen quickly in victory. So within 2 months, I feel from when this started last week, our having to isolate ourselves last week. So March, April, May. So but around May, victory that something will come in quickly to treat this bug. Yeah, fighting only adds to the heartbreak. We have enough heartbreak to help others through who are losing loved ones. Fighting only adds to the heartbreak and saying negative things. So be patient, be steady, be slow in your thoughts. Don't be quick to react. Be slow, be grounded. You know, this is the most grounded card in the deck, I think. He's very solidly standing, come from a grounded place. Yeah, those who create the fighting and the bickering and the negative fear-based reactions, they're stealing our energy away. They're stealing our thoughts, they're stealing our energy. We have to guard against that. We have to stand strong against that. We have to show strength in that. We have to not let others steal our energy or promote negative energy. Humanity is going through a transition energetically. Just know that humanity is secure. There's a much more nurturing, loving energy that's coming in, but also creative energy coming in, looking at things differently and figuring out, using their creative resources, different ways of figuring out how to deal with the sickness. The sickness is a bully. It is a stubborn sickness. So just know that we may have to quarantine in place longer. We may have to watch and wait, a little bit longer. Be patient. If we can get our collectives together in moving forward to ground this, to protect ourselves, to ground this energy down, there'll be a lot less anxiety going on. But, if you're feeling anxious, you're looking at the fear base. Try looking at it from a different perspective. How can you be a warrior for truth? How can you be a warrior for logic? How can you break apart old ways of looking at things? How can you help people think about it differently? Yes, this bug has been around for a long time. It just got a rebirth. It just, and then went into action. So it's not something newly created. It's been around for a long time, dormant. It just came out. There's much we have to learn from this. Who to walk away from, that dispels or speaks nothing but negative energy. We have to learn to protect ourselves, and we have much to learn about how to work together better as humanity. And again, here's Archangel Gabriel trumpeting his horn and judgment. We have to use our own judgment, but know that Archangel Gabriel also is getting ready to trumpet something, some news, some information, something we have learned, something that has been studied, something we have learned about this. So that's going to lead to some new discoveries, new medications. They're working together on this, taking action. There's a new medication that is coming. So I hope that helps everyone just to take a few minutes. Again, I'll thank the archangels for they're always here with us, always. You have only to ask, and they're there. Come from a place of gratitude. Say it as if it's already here, because it is. Archangel Raphael, thank you for sitting with me. Archangel Gabriel, thank you for trumpeting the news of a new medication. Archangel Michael, thank you for protecting us. Archangel Ariel, thank you for your creative energies that are working with those who are studying this to come up with new medications. And angels, thank you for sitting with us as we're quarantined in our homes. Archangel Ariel can give you some new creative energies to give you some new outlets. Knitting, painting, writing, Skyping on the phone calls to loved ones or whoever, whatever floats your boat, so to speak. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon in other videos. Bye.